Last Wednesday, November 20th, I posted a data entry work from home job from a company called JMAC Lending. This was a data entry job that checked out all of the things. I always do my due diligence online, just like I teach you guys to do. I went to their website, I went to their Glassdoor, I checked them out online. Everything was adding up. I even verified that the company's website is the company's website. And I went directly from their website to their careers page to share a data entry lead with y'all. Now, everything was fine. You guys sent your comments like you usually do. Delilah, I love this job. I got my application in. Everything's hunky-dory. Now, sometime over the weekend, things started to get a little bit weird. Now, just to give you guys a behind the scenes, in case you're wondering, like I used to wonder before I ever became a YouTuber, does YouTube share all your comments with you? Are you always getting constant pings on your phone every time someone comments? Like if you have a big channel, does that, drive you crazy? The answer is no. YouTube will let you know in the first few minutes of your video all the comments that are coming in. But after that, they sporadically let you know that someone has commented. You actually have to go on your channel, go, to the behind the scenes, creator studio part and look at the comments that people are leaving to see every comment that someone leaves. But YouTube pinged me saying, hey, someone commented on this video. The video had already been about 3 or 4 days old at that point. So I look at the comment as I do all the comments that come my way. And someone mentioned, I think this job is a scam because they emailed me saying, dear applicant. And, that doesn't mean something's a scam. The way someone addresses you in an email, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a scam. In fact, there are ways that you can verify if a job is a scam, which is what I do for each and every last video that I share with y'all. But things got a little bit more strange after that. I continued getting pings from YouTube because people were having a conversation in my comments. And it wasn't the usual conversation about, hey, how's it out here for you? And, who's responding to you? No, it was people saying, this company emailed me and this company seems really sketchy. And this company seems to have some sort of scam going on. Like, I think this is a scam, Delilah. And then this very morning, I wake up earlier than I normally do. I usually get up around 7 a.m. I ended up around 6 something. And I was looking at my phone, and I saw a thread under that video, and it was people saying, hey, this company emailed me and said that this was not a real job. So now what red flags were kind of waving, they are waving strong. They're flying up in the air. And I knew immediately that there is something deeper going on with this job. And it's not that I didn't do my due diligence. It's not that I shared you guys a fake job. It's not that I got scammed and therefore scammed a whole bunch of other people unknowingly. It's the fact that this company and my investigation, and I'm going to prove that to you guys today, has experienced a data breach and your information has been compromised, allegedly. And I have to throw the allegedly on there because this company has way more money than me. And if they decide that they want to sue the pants off me, well, they can sue the pants off me, my husband, my 3-year-old, and my 3-month-old. But one thing that I don't play about is my reputation. And I've posted 1,000-something jobs on this channel. None of them have ever been scams. I've taught thousands of students in my courses how to find legit online jobs. And I teach them the same tried and true methodology that I use to make sure that I only bring you guys the legit best of the best. So my record is not going to be tarnished. I don't want people who applied to this job, received the email from the company saying that, hey, this was not a real job, to think that that points back to me. Because one thing that I really don't like, and I don't take kindly to, is my reputation being unfairly tarnished. I'm not saying this company is lying on me. I'm not pointing fingers at who's lying and saying what. I just want to make sure that I clear my name so that you guys can continue to feel like there's at least one trusted resource in this remote job space. And I'm not saying anything against anyone else who is in this space. I'm only speaking up for myself because I shared this job. And so I want to make it very clear, and we are going to make it crystal clear after I jump into my screen to prove to you that this was not me getting scammed and therefore scamming y'all. This was not a blunder or a mistake on my part. This company has experienced a data breach, allegedly, and this company had someone create a fake job on their actual website, and this job was not approved by the company. Now, I'm going to break this down to you, and we're going to understand this. So let's go ahead and jump in, because I need to show you guys that this is on the company and not on me. Let's jump in. Okay, you guys, so first up, I need to show you guys the video, and I want to make sure that we are on the same page about links and all of that good stuff. So I have unlisted this video right now, and I'm going into the actual video, and this is the link to the job right here, okay? So this comes from workable.com JMAC lending. And all of this is going to make sense. So don't worry if you're not following with me, just keep watching, because you're going to understand the process of verifying a company. And that's how you're going to understand that this is on the company. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste that into here. And so see, it says the job is no longer available. And this is on their careers website. Now you might say, well, it says workable.com. Well, this is a popular website that companies use for their careers pages to share their jobs, for people to apply. It has a lot of things included in it that helps them do the applicant tracking and to ultimately choose a candidate. So now I'm going to go to their Glassdoor. I'm going to go to their LinkedIn. We're going to Google them. We're going to go to their website, and all roads are going to lead us right back here. Mark my words. So we're going to go to Glassdoor. Okay, so we are now at their Glassdoor account, and this is for the company. This company is called JMAC Lending, okay? And this is their Glassdoor account. Now, this company has their link to their actual website right here. And so we are going to click on that. And so that is where it takes us, JMAC Lending. Okay, this is their official website. And we are going to go to their LinkedIn account. I'm going to type in JMAC Lending. And so now we are at their LinkedIn account, JMAC Lending, okay? And so if we go to the About section, we will see that their website is called JMAC Lending. And this is a real company, you guys. This company has people who work here. There are 51 to 200 employees, and you can see all of these people who are real people. You can go directly to their LinkedIn account, and you can see that these are actual people. Okay, these are real people with real followers who work at JMAC Lending. So that's one important step. And you can see 12,000 people follow this page. If we go to the home page, we can see that they just posted 2 hours ago. They posted official stuff from the company. They're talking about feeling thankful for their clients. Let's see what else they posted. Okay, don't miss out, price improvements, blah, blah, blah. This is their actual company LinkedIn account. Now, I'm showing you all of this so that you can't say, well, this isn't their real LinkedIn account. This is the company's real LinkedIn account. People are really working here for real, okay? And so I'm going to go back to their About. I'm going to click on the link that they have here, and this is going to take us to jmaclending.com. So remember, we were just at jmaclending.com in this tab. And then look, jmaclending.com, okay? So this is the company's official website. This is the website that they have on their Glassdoor, jmaclending.com, and it takes us to JMAC Lending. This is the website that they have on their official LinkedIn account, jmaclending.com, okay? And so now we are doing a Google search for JMAC Lending. This is the other step that I tell you guys to always do. See about this company, JMAC Lending, okay? This is their Google review section, 210 Google Google reviews. We can even click on these Google reviews and go back to the oldest, okay? We don't want to see the newest. We're going to click on the oldest. How do we go to the oldest? Let's go to the lowest, a year ago, 2 years ago. They don't have a link for the oldest, but you can see 6 years ago, 5 years ago. And this is for people who are actually doing business with them because it's a mortgage lending company. But I'm letting you guys see that this is, showing that there's social proof that people use this company. It's a real company. It's not a shell company. It's not a made up company. This is a real company, okay? And they are in mortgage lending. Now, if I click back out here and we go to their website, guess where it takes us? JMAClending.com. This is the same website that we have seen from their Glassdoor account, from their LinkedIn account, to now from their Google, okay? And we're just gonna go back here because we're still doing our Google search here, okay? All of this is going to make sense if you're not putting it together. Don't worry, okay? So we've checked out 3 places that would help us verify this company. And so we are scrolling through here. We're seeing, that they've posted jobs on Indeed. They're a company, they're a mortgage lending company. So people are gonna review them on Yelp. There's 92 reviews on Yelp. They even have a Facebook account, okay? They have all the socials that you would want from a company, okay? And so this company is in lending, and this is the same post that we saw from their LinkedIn account. This is their website, and all this is just showing is that they are a loan company. This is the NMLS Consumer Access website to verify a financial services provider. So this is so you can verify that JMAC Lending is a real company. So they have all the hallmarks that you would want to find for a legit company, okay? And guess where all roads keep leading us right back to? JMAClending.com. And it looks like this one is to track if people are coming from Facebook or not. That's what all this extra stuff is. But the part that you want to pay attention to is this: www.jmaclending.com. Now that we have verified that this is a real company, okay? All of their things are real. This is not a shell company. This isn't a company that someone made up and they created all these socials and they made up all of these reviews dating back 6+ years. This is a real company. We're on the same page about that, okay? Now we're about to really tie this thing up, okay? So we're on their website, okay? And so I'm just gonna scroll down here. And so we are going to look for their careers page. We're gonna go to their careers page. Usually it's somewhere in the About Us section, join our team. So I'm gonna click join our team. And so now that I have clicked join our team, I'm going to click on current opportunities. And so if I click on current opportunities, it's going to take me to jmaclending.com/careers. And so I'm going to click on one of these because watch this, okay? I'm going to click on one of these and guess where it takes me? It takes me to apply.workable.com/jmaclending. Okay. Now, what I need you guys to understand is companies will have a link to their careers page on their website. And when you click that link from their careers page on their website, it might show you some careers that are hosted on the website, like just the title of them. But when you click on the actual link to apply to the job, it's going to take you to where they want all their applications funneled. Again, this is for applicant tracking purposes. This is so that companies don't have to build this infrastructure internally. They can go to companies that offer this service and it's done for them. So it's very normal for a company to have a workable website where all of their jobs and applications live. So again, as long as you are going directly from the company's website, you don't have to worry about where things are linking you, or you shouldn't have to worry about where things are linking you. So again, we are now at a workable.com webpage. So let's go to all of their jobs on Workable. And the way you would do that is usually you can just scroll down and you can click on view all jobs. And again, this takes us to an apply.workable.com/jmaclending website. Okay, so I hope you guys are following me here. Everything that is coming from this company's website is supposed to be in their care and control, okay? So everything that is coming from a company's website is supposed to be in their care and control, okay? So if we just scroll down here, we will see that they have a TPO approval specialist, an appraisal coordinator, loan setup and disclosure specialist, blah, blah, blah. You see this, okay? So let's go back to that link that I got from YouTube, okay? So remember, the link from YouTube is apply.workable.com/JMAC-lending. Okay. And the job was directly linked. So it has the actual like number reference for the job. And if I open this up here, okay, it's going to say this job is no longer available. Okay. And look at that. The exact same jobs that we got to when we went directly from their website to their careers page is right here. There's no switcheroo being pulled on you guys, okay? So this was the Workable site that we got to when we went directly from their website. This is the Workable site that is showing up when we go directly from the link that was in the job lead. These are the exact same jobs. So what does that mean, okay? It means that this company experienced a data breach. All right. It means that somebody allegedly hacked into this company's website and was able to post a job unbeknownst to higher ups, HR, management, everybody involved. This job came directly from the company's website. This was not a faux pas or a mistake or a blunder on my part. I want to make that clear, because I appreciate the fact that you guys can trust me. I respect that. And I need you guys to be able to know that there's at least a trusted resource online for remote jobs if you don't have time to find them yourself. All of the jobs that I get come from these careers pages. But here's the thing that I teach you guys in all of my courses. I say this all the time in every single video when I show you the mega list of jobs. You don't want to ever apply on these job boards. You want to go directly to the company's website and apply from there on their careers page. We did our due diligence, you guys. We went directly to their careers page and we applied directly, providing the link directly. You never want to apply through Glassdoor or LinkedIn or Indeed or any of these third-party websites. We use these websites to find these jobs, but we go directly to the source to apply to them. And we did. We went directly to the source and applied. But JMAC Lending had a data breach, allegedly. And that is why they sent this email. One of my lovely subscribers was so kind to email the support desk this email after I found out that there was something fishy going on here. So let's break down this email, okay? Because you guys see the email and you see, what it says. Let's break this down. I am, for protection purposes, going to blur out the first part of the email address. That's not important. The most important part of any email address when you get communication from a company, and this is what I always teach you guys when verifying job scams, is the part that comes after the @ symbol. No scammer is able to impersonate this portion. If you get an email from @remoteworklife.co, it came from my organization. Nobody can pretend to do that email. That's why you'll see on a lot of companies' websites, the thing that pops up that says, make sure your communication comes from @such and such, the company's website.com. That's because that's not replicable. This is something that is unique and individual to each company. That's how you can verify that you're actually talking to someone in email who represents the company. It'll never be an @Gmail, @Hotmail, none of those things. It'll come directly from the company. So we can put this jmaclending.com portion into a browser and we can put it in there, and guess where it takes us? jmaclending.com. So here's what we can put together, you guys. It came from their website, but no one authorized it, allegedly. Because it says, "Dear Octavia," that's one of my subscribers, okay? She emailed this to me so kindly. "We recently became aware of a fraudulent job posting for data entry clerk that falsely represented JMAC Lending. We want to assure you that this posting was not created or authorized by our organization. If you apply to this job, please be cautious as your personal information may have been compromised. We strongly recommend that you monitor your accounts for any suspicious activity. Your privacy and trust are important to us, and we sincerely regret any inconvenience or concern this situation may have caused. Thank you for understanding. JMAC Lending. Let me explain something to you guys. Give me just a second. I need to give you guys a picture description just to make sure that we are all on the same page here. And if you're like, Delilah, why are you so fired up about it? It's because your information was compromised. And the way this email is worded is it sounds like there was someone impersonating us and they might have your information and it might be compromised. Well, let me explain something to you, and then you're really gonna get what I'm putting out. You're gonna be able to pick it up, okay? So this is how scams work, okay? So let's say that this is the scammer, okay? And this is the scammer, and the scammer is not a nice person. We know this, okay? And then this is the real company. Sorry for my chicken scratch, okay? This is the real company. We have a job, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now the scammer will do multiple things to impersonate the real company. The scammer will, they'll post on the job boards a fake job, and they can pretend by giving you the company logo and all sorts of stuff. It might even sound like a job that the company would really offer. But when they post the fake job in the job boards, the roads don't lead to the real company. It leads to a fake website. Okay. So remember, the very first thing that I showed you guys is that this is their actual website. And through their actual website, links that they have up right now, you can get to their actual website where this job was hosted. Okay. But with a scammer, they can't do that on your website. They might pretend to be you. So they might make a shell website that's fake, but it will never be your actual website URL. They can't point to it. They can't do any of that. It's not a real website. It'll be, jmaclendingscam.com, but they can't point it to your real website. Okay. So here's the thing, you guys, and y'all are about to really catch this. Okay. This is me and you. Okay. Now let's say I, an unsuspecting job seeker, don't know that I am talking to a scammer. I am giving the scammer my info. The only person who would have my information is the scammer, because I didn't actually apply to the real company. Right now, the real company does not know who I am because I didn't give the real company my information. I gave the scammer my information. But remember, that email came from the real company, the same website that we verified. Now, let's think about this. If the real company is able to reach out to me and say, hey, remember that job you applied for? It was a scam. The only way that they would be able to reach out to me to have my email address is if, number one, okay, they somehow were working with the scammer and got all of the information back from the scammer. But that's not likely, because scammers don't just get found that fast and give all the information up. In fact, if you've watched any of my videos about scams, you know that you're the one left holding the bag and the scammer gets away scot-free, never to actually be found. The other logical explanation, which we already figured out, is this job came directly from their real company careers page. We just verified that. There's no question about this job was on their real company's careers page. That means that we gave our information to JMAC Lending Company. But somebody, the scammer, breached JMAC, allegedly. And so the scammer was able to make that job post on their real company website. And that's how they were able to reach out to you, because you really did give the real company your information. But they're saying, without actually admitting and saying in those words, that someone breached us. The scammer breached us. And when you gave us your information, which we were supposed to protect, they got your information. That's why they're saying you may have been compromised. You guys, JMAC Lending is the one holding the bag. Okay, this is the bag. JMAC Lending Company is holding the bag. And it's not acceptable, in my humble opinion, for them to just send you an email casually to say, oh, you should just protect yourself. Where is the announcement? I hope I've missed it. We went to their LinkedIn. They had just posted as recently as a couple hours ago. It is 10:20 a.m. on the East Coast, and this is being filmed and posted in, record time. Where is the announcement that they had a data breach allegedly? This should really frustrate us because let me just calm down, okay? Let me sum this up, because I've already proven that this lead came from JMAC Lending and it wasn't me getting duped and then duping you guys. I already proved that there's no way a scammer impersonating this company could have given them your information. I've already proven without a shadow of a doubt, allegedly, just for protection purposes, that this company got your information and they had a data breach. They're a lending company, a mortgage lending company. Think about all the people who've had their information potentially compromised, allegedly. Not just the person job seeking. This is unheard of, you guys. When it comes to scams, scammers don't do the most like this. They always do the most, but you're giving the information to the scammer when they're pretending to be the company. I have never in all my years sharing online jobs heard of an event where a company has experienced a data breach and it impacted their job seekers. They have other jobs on their website right now that they're collecting applications for. Are they sending emails out to those people? I would love to know. I would really love for someone from JMAC Lending to respond to this video and let us know, what are you doing about this? Because this is not okay, you guys. It's hard enough having the confidence to look for a remote job, and it's hard enough to dodge all the scams out there. But when you do your due diligence, because many people on my channel don't just trust the links that I post, they actually go directly to the company's website and apply there. So when you're doing your due diligence and the company does not do theirs, that really is demoralizing. It's deflating as a job seeker. It's hard enough in this economy. I really need these companies to be held to task. I really need for us to understand that this should not stop us, but hopefully this company and others see it and they invest more into their website security. I recently received an email and a letter from a different healthcare company saying that they experienced a data breach and my information may have been compromised. And I know many of you probably have experienced the same things. These companies have enough money to make sure that they hire the top talent to provide data security. And that is the little bit that we are owed when we are just looking to make an honest living. That's the video, you guys. I've never made a video like this. I am frustrated for you guys, and I want to give you guys the jobs that you want. And I did my due diligence and you guys did yours. This was honestly out of both of our control. This has nothing to do with you. This has nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with the company in question. Don't give up on your job search. The hope in the light at the end of the tunnel is that this is video 1000 something, and I've never experienced this. So this is the exception to the rule. Don't let this deter you from looking for a remote job. If anything, make this a moment where companies have to respond, where companies have to do something about their security, where companies can't just send you a letter or an email and say, whoops, figure it out. You guys should obviously be the ones providing the resources. Give me a year subscription or something to Life Alert. I don't know. Don't leave me holding the bag. These companies are the ones who need to be left holding the bag.